Welcome, Pisces. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I'm getting ready to do your full moon in March reading, particularly for Pisces ascendant. The full moon will activate your eighth house, or the houses where you share resources with others. So this will affect any place Pisces placement, but particularly for those of you with a Pisces ascendant. I have already laid out the past, the present, and the future. I'll be clarifying with another deck, and I will be finishing off with an oracle card. So I want to ask you, Pisces Collective, if you enjoy this reading or find it useful, please like, share, comments are welcome, and subscribe. It helps my channel immensely. I also want to thank all of you who have donated to my channel. It supports me in all the ways that you do. So thank you. Let's get started, Pisces. I have the Hermit as your overall energy. This card immediately tells me that it is important that you do your research. It's important that you look within deeply to vet the opportunities that are coming to you right now. And by vetting, I mean doing your due diligence, exploring, looking deeply at opportunities that are presented to you and that seem to be opportunities for you to share what you've learned with others. So this is an important opportunity for you to not only look within for the answers, but also to do your research. Make sure that you are getting the answers that satisfy you regarding the solvency, the loyalty, the honesty, the value of opportunities that are being presented to you. In the past, Pisces, you have the Servant of Wands, you have the Lady or Queen of Swords, and the Magician. This is lovely. I actually see you in a position to start something new on behalf of your personal development and the personal development of others. I see you actually creating a training, a curriculum, a path of growth, information, sharing information that will help with your personal development and the personal development of others. So I see you at this moment or recently in the past being invited to join in an opportunity to build a resource. This is others coming to you and seeking these ideas and information from you and asking you to create something that is going to serve the development of others as well as yourself. So you are very clear this idea that you have is actually being invited by others. And this is where, again, these answers that you are seeking, this research you're doing, this presentation or opportunity that you're making available to others has been invited by others who recognize your value, your talent, and your ability to plan and communicate clearly. This is being highlighted right now. In your present, you have the Four of Staffs, you have the Ace of Cups, and you have the Six of Jades or Pentacles. So, fantastic opportunity for you currently to realize the flow of your own creativity through this opportunity that is before you. This thing that you are building, that you are developing, that you are planning is based on a tremendous desire for you to grow and share this cultural or spiritual foundation that you have created for yourself and for your community. You are now being given an opportunity to open out and give an example, present this in a way that communicates to people in an even and democratic setting. This can be an educational setting, it can be merely a training, but you are offering others to join into the discussion, the sharing of information, the debate, or discussion of this new idea, this new training, this new information that you are building and creating for others. It very much is elevating your creative ability right now. So, as you have learned and are able to communicate a clear set of tools or skills, you are being asked to be as creative and as imaginative as possible. And this ability of you to not only be vulnerable in using your own life and your own experiences as examples for others, but you are inviting and allowing others to open up to experiences and desires to grow and to be in a sharing and equitable environment. So this not only allows you to give what you get, but it also is allowing you to be a philanthropist, to be able to be generous, to give to those who may have greater needs than others. So this is activating an ability that you have to recognize the needs of others, which may not always be equal, but in your understanding of what it is that each person needs, you are able to activate equitable sharing and balance in this program, in this environment that you find yourself in, where you are working with an audience, with a student body, or with other creatives who are following your blueprint of a plan. In the future is the Five of Staffs, the Warrior of Cups, and the Nine of Staffs. So in the immediate future, I see you actually managing this very experimental laboratory that you have been invited to oversee, to manage, to grow, and to develop. You have invited future participants, other teammates, peers, students, or other educators, as the case may be, into this environment where you are not controlling, but you are leading by opening up the ability of everyone to participate. You have a plan, but your plan is based on the needs of participants. So you are able to lead by inquiry. This is you asking questions rather than delivering a set of rules or principles. By opening up a series of inquiry questions about the nature of what it is you want to learn, you are actually creating an opportunity for individuals to bring their own openness, expose their vulnerabilities, and recognize that in the process of opening up to what is not known, that is the way in which this entire community is building a method of learning, developing new skills and knowledge together as part of a team. You have put incredible amount of energy into this process and effort. You have built a very solid plan, curriculum, process of training, steps of development. You've developed a method of teaching this body of information, sharing this body of information, and you are at the point where, having spent a lot of time researching this information and sharing it in a variety of ways with others, in a very experimental, open, democratic way with others, you are exposing and releasing your ability to imagine more beyond, for you to invest in the growth of this community and model the way that others can do this for themselves and communities of their own. I'm going to clarify this beautiful new beginning I see with the Magician and the Ace of Cups. I'm going to clarify the Magician card with the Page of Cups and the Hierophant card. So yeah, indeed, I'm definitely sensing a teaching opportunity here in whatever area or arena you're involved in. You have the opportunity to cultivate open minds, minds willing and desirous to learn and grow. You are committed to this institution or organization that is bringing this opportunity to others. Moreover, you're committed to the growth and development of something that will be lasting, that represents a process of seeking help, opening up to divine intervention. And this is encouraging you to commit to this imaginative, creative process that you, Pisces, are now immensely invested in. Given the nature of the full moon in the 8th house, I also think that this is giving you new ways to imagine the way that you manage your money, how you're saving and committing, investing and saving, earning money, but the ways that you are building new mechanisms that members of your community can have access to as well. So this is also encouraging you to rethink the way that you, among your intimates, are investing in the things that you believe in deeply. I'm going to clarify the Ace of Cups here with the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. This is definitely showing me that you have come through a lot of difficulty, and you have gone through a period where you have explored and are continuing to explore the things that have disappointed you in the past. So this may appear like an opportunity that is coming out of the blue, but this is actually the upside of months, if not years, of tremendous inner work, where you have been busting down this illusory notion that you are not enough, that you don't have enough, that you're not smart enough, that you don't have enough experience, or you're not as creative or as confident as you would like to be. So there's an opportunity here through your own efforts to truly understand those experiences in the past that you have internalized as failures, as your failures personally. This is helping you to heal those notions of your former self, an unhappy past, or disappointments, even betrayals. You have released the energy of failure, understanding that all efforts, whether they end up with the success that we have envisioned or we expect or not, they are all leading towards a successful creation, a successful product, a successful plan. And finally, I'm going to clarify the Nine of Staffs here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. This is taking me back to a commitment that you've made to yourself, Pisces. This new opportunity that is concretized in the future, you are building it into a material, physical manifestation, an actual school, an actual program, an actual training or discussion group that is forming. Those are examples. You are further committing to the exploration of your thoughts. You are clear that it is your thoughts that create your reality. And you are exploring a new level of thought, a new ability to detach from your emotions in order to witness those thoughts, those plans, and behaviors that may have led to unsuccessful or unhappy experiences in the past. You have not abandoned your you have abandoned those unhappy experiences by changing the way you think about them, changing your perspective, changing your understanding, seeking understanding of what your responsibility in any perceived disappointments in the past. So this is setting you on a new ability to facilitate communication, the exploration of ideas, new growth, and new inspiration, and forever pursuing your truth and applying that in ways that are productive and meaningful. And the Ace of Pentacles here is underscoring this new opportunity and your position as the magician at this time. This is you cutting through and focusing on your desires to manifest something that is concrete, that is practical, and that represents a tool for or a resource for yourself and for others. I'm going to finish out this reading, Pisces, with an oracle card from Botanical Inspirations. And if you've enjoyed this reading, if you found it useful, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I am wondering what Pisces needs to know for the month of March full moon. This is the second 2 weeks of March, and we've pulled the Garden Heliotrope. The key words are devotion and dreams fulfilled. And the quote from Eleanor Roosevelt is, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to thank you for your time, and until next time, namaste.